My role, first and foremost, is really to prepare the future for NATO with the 28 nations and to figure what would be the challenges for tomorrow and to adapt the alliance to its new environment. Basically, there are three strands, three main challenges as I see them. Firstly, the evolution, the fast evolution of the environment with many risks, many threats, but as well with a lot of opportunities to work better together, what we call the smart defense, how we work in multinational, for multinational solutions, more innovative solutions. The other strand is really the reduction of the defense budget, which pushes really to cooperate more and more and to be even more efficient than we are today. And the third, the challenge is actually the question of the interoperability also through the alliance. How we keep at the best the quality of our forces in working together. And we are planning for a major exercise in 2015 to show the commitment of the alliance country to keep on building solid, credible military capability together. Firstly, we must face the reality. We work to build credible capability, so we have to take into account the financial environment and the financial constraints. So to do that, we interact, I would say, on a day-to-day basis with the nations to be aware of their choices, and we try to negotiate, if I may say so, a common objective, including those financial constraints, but keeping a capability goal which is coherent with the level of ambition of the alliance. So we are really facing a difficult time. And that's a reason why we have to do that together again and to work more and more collectively. Firstly, we must remember that France has been part of all the crises in which NATO has been involved since, I would say, the beginning, since 1949. Secondly, what was at stake in 2009 was the reintegration of France in the full military structure. France has always been part of in the political arena, but it was no longer since the 60s integrated in the military structure. So in 2009, France decided to rejoin the full military structure. And in my perspective, it did very well. It was decided that the first ACT non-US commander would be a French general, was my friend, General Stéphane Abrial. And then now I have succeeded him since 6 months. I see that as a very good opportunity to show the clear interaction and the balance between both sides of the Atlantic. One US general in charge of operation in Mons, one European general, French today, being in charge of the transformation of the alliance. This is what I would call a balanced alliance for the future. France has taken its full role in that, and what I see in my command is that the French officers and the French personnel are fully integrated. They do a great job alongside with their colleagues. What France brings to NATO is a wonderful operational experience for a long period, including the recent experience in Africa and Mali. This is very valuable for the alliance to take into account for the future.